Over there.
What's your feeling about the NAFTA highway that our president has got us into?
You know, they told me to cut it off before this question. I should have listened to my handlers. She's asking about the NAFTA highway, which is, you can tell that she doesn't like it, or she would have called it the Trans-Texas Corridor. That's the happier way to use it. Let me explain to you what I've learned about the Trans-Texas Corridor. China, in combination with the Mexican government, is building a port off the western seaboard of Mexico. And they will import their goods into Mexico, and they will bring them into America tariff-free. Because our NAFTA agreement says things that come through Mexico are tariff-free. Now let me tell you what that's going to do with all of our items that we now come into the Port of Houston, the Port of Galveston, Port O'Connor, Brazosport, which, you know, we're doing a deep water port here, which will be a waste of money if we suddenly allow people to bring their product in and come in without a tariff. That's not what NAFTA was designed to do, and we certainly shouldn't be spending your tax dollars to make it easier. It's wrong. I'm going to get to this. Is my last point. I know you guys are tired and we need to, and I'll stay late as you want me to. The current congressman from the 14th district wants to put a bill in that would limit federal funding for this highway if eminent domain is used to acquire the land. I think it's a great idea, personally.
That is supposed to be our payment for our money that pays for it.
But our money, well, the federal dollars are going to subsidize the building of the Trans-Texas Corridor. I was in Victoria, and the Commissioner's Court said, Chris, please find another member of Congress to author and sponsor that bill. Since January of '97, when he took office, he has authored 350 bills. 6 of those bills have made it out of committee. 0 have become law. If you want something to not get passed, let him write it. That's the case. That has to change, folks. And I was told by one of his folks that he's a congressman who has authored a lot of bills. Well, I'm going to tell you that I wrote a lot of poetry in college to my wife. None have ever been published, therefore I am not a poet. If you write laws and they don't pass, you're not a legislator.
What's your idea about gun control?
Well, I'm a strong supporter of the Second Amendment. You're going to hear a lot about the living Constitution probably during this next election cycle, which I don't believe in a living Constitution. Our founding fathers, because of their prayerful consideration of the Constitution, knew that there were times when they should be ambiguous and times when they should not be. The Second Amendment is fairly clear. We have the right to bear arms. And that right to bear arms is not for hunters. It's to protect me and my family from oppressive government and evil people. As a member of Congress, I will do nothing to infringe upon your Second Amendment rights, and I mean that as nothing. I believe some of the things that they've done up there are wrong, and I don't believe they're constitutional, and I will fight against them. And I can't be any more clear on that. My opponent there's a number of issues that he has voted against on the Second Amendment that I just scratch my head and wonder what he was thinking. But, again, I will do nothing to infringe upon your Second Amendment rights as a member of the United States Congress. Folks, I got a quick question. If you have anything, hang around and I'll be here. I'll pop out now. I can do it. Thank you again for coming. And Deanne and Mark, thank you so much for hosting this event and having us. Thank you very much, folks, for doing this. I appreciate your time. And it's very important. I don't have $12 million that I raised on this internet bomb. And I don't know that there's anybody here that has $12 million that they would loan me. But if you do, I'll be around. We're kind of Amway our way into Congress. If you got 5 friends who have 5 friends who have 5 friends, I will win this election. I need your help. I need you to make phone calls for me. Tell your friends about this. March the 4th is the election. It's so important. So many people don't vote in the primaries. It's important on March the 4th you vote. And it's really important to me personally that you vote for Chris Peden for Congress. I appreciate your time. Thank you.